Yo, it's Brian here. Well, the game is over now between the Niners and the Rams, and can't you believe it? The 49ers win 23-20 on a last-second field goal, just like last year from our man Robbie Gould. It was an amazing victory. They proved me wrong on this game. I picked the Rams to win this game in a close one, and it was a close one, all right, but it was the other way around. The 49ers ended up winning this game, and a lot of good things to talk about. Let's get some bad things out of the way. I would say a little bit of the offense, they were a little bit limp during the game. I mean, Raheem Mostert, that fumble that really hurt big time. Nick Mullins, I mean, he missed some very easy passes. He did have one pick, but overall, I mean, when you needed him to come through, he did come through at the end and got us into field goal range and did a great job. So, props to the offense for the most part, but definitely can see a lot more improvement from them, especially from our quarterback. Good things to talk about, players returning. Richard Sherman, he had the game of his life, getting an interception, doing a really good job on defense. Deebo Samuel, I think he was the big difference maker on offense. I mean, he opened the playbook up for Kyle Shanahan. He did an awesome job. I mean, I can't describe on words that he's like the MVP of the offense, essentially, along with kind of Raheem Mostert, but he was a little bit limp today, but for the most part, I mean, the running game saw a big improvement, I would say, from the past couple of weeks. From a Jared McKinnon-led offense, from the running game, it was a little bit slower, but it was a little bit more tempo with Jeff Wilson and Raheem making their returns this matchup. So those guys, they deserve a lot of props. A lot of defensively, Javon Kinlaw, he deserves a lot of props as well. I mean, a defensive tackle getting a touchdown, that was amazing right there. Wow, I mean, I'm just really exuberant, really excited for this one, and I have been excited for 49er football in the past couple of weeks now. I'm pretty sure you guys can understand that as well with, everything going on with injuries and just a lot of bad luck with this team. It's been a hard time for the past couple of weeks and a lot of losing, but, we pulled this one off, beat our division rival LA Rams, and I will say with the LA Rams, they did make a nice stance in the second half, especially on defense, limping our offense a little bit. Jared Goff kind of got it through going a little bit in the second half as well, but they just couldn't pull out. The 49ers, they were ahead of the game. 49ers defense, they are the MVPs of this matchup, I would say, but offense, I do give them a little bit of credit for doing a great job putting some points up on the field for the first time, because defensively for the past couple of weeks, they actually been playing a pretty good job, in my opinion, on, stopping Drew Brees and company, Taysom Hill, Jameis Winston last week or a couple of weeks ago, but the offense couldn't score any points. They couldn't get down the field, and there was a lot of trouble. Turnovers, I mean, turnovers was a big issue in this game for both teams, not just for the 49ers, but also the Rams. Just a lot of bad things for them, but they managed to get a nice victory and a nice, credible win, I would say. I mean, the 7-3 Rams, now 7-4, awesome win right there, and that's going to change up the NFC West race just a little bit, I would say, with the Cardinals losing. I mean, we pretty much helped Seattle a little bit, which is kind of suckers to say, but hey, I mean, I do respect Seattle every way, shape, or form, but the Rams, it's nice to see them lose definitely twice now. I feel like Robert Saleh has Jared Goff's number, and you've seen it right now for the past couple of meetings that the 49ers have had. I think this is the fourth win in a row against the Rams, so shoot, if we can go 2-14, beat the Rams, then I guess it's a successful season, right? But it'd be nice to beat Seattle in Week 17, which I'll be talking about that weeks and weeks from now, but just looking at this victory, everybody deserves an A for this performance. The 49ers came out to play, and I was a little bit surprised on the offense and how much better they were. I guess having a bye week definitely helps, but just having players coming back from injury, from the positive list, I think that's an awesome news right there. And I feel like this could be the team that the 49ers should have been all year long had injuries not taken its toll on this team. But this victory right here is just a symbolic victory on how much potential this team has if everything went in their way as much as they can. But unfortunately, with everything going on, it's been a pretty difficult year. But great victory nevertheless, and I'm going to be celebrating this for the next week or two. So, yep, 49ers, congratulations on your win, and I got to say, a very impressive victory against our division rival LA Rams, and they've proven a lot of people wrong, including myself. I mean, I usually don't go against the 49ers, but this one I had to go against them because I just didn't have any faith in the offensive line and Nick Mullins. But, for the most part, they did an okay job. They did have trouble blocking Aaron Donald big time. I mean, Donald was a big factor in this game, not like the Week 6 meeting where he was a no factor, but this one he definitely was a factor. But you know what? I mean, got to give him credit for making plays when it matters most, and that's all you can go with, right? So, San Francisco, Niner faithful, Niner Empire. Hope you guys are enjoying this victory. I definitely am. Well, whatever happens in the next couple of weeks, you can't take away this victory and the victory against the Rams. I mean, everybody was hyping up the Rams to be Super Bowl contenders. Oh my gosh, they're going to be the next great team, to get that next victory of the Lombardi Trophy, but I don't know. I think the 49ers are going to be putting the pumps and the brakes just a little bit on that, notion right there in the NFC. I feel like there's a lot of teams better than the Rams in my opinion, but they're still a formidable team. But I just think people were overrating them just a little bit, and I've always had that stance ever since we beat them in Week 6. And even comes to this game, I thought with a fully healthy 49ers squad, we can beat this team pretty good. And we did beat them on a very close game. But I feel like if Jimmy G, George Kittle, Nick Bosa, if the whole squad was here, it would be a very convincing win. But you know what? I'll take a very close victory with a backup quarterback and a lot of guys that are just coming back from injury. So, yep, that's pretty much it, you guys. Please enjoy this victory, and I'll be back with you guys maybe tomorrow on Monday, if not Tuesday, when I talk about the game against the Bills, I think, on Monday Night Football. I'll see y'all. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night, rest of your weekend. Go Niners all day.